That's great. So ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ನೆಟ್ವರ್ಕ್ ಇಶ್ಯೂ ಇದೆ, ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಬೇಗ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ತುಂಬಾ ಲ್ಯಾಗ್ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. ಓಕೆ, ಪ್ರಾಬ್ಲಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲ. Then when your school inspection, CBSE inspection, AC ಬಂದು ಮೀಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಯಾವತ್ತು ಬಂದು ಮೀಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ ನಿಮ್ಮನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ? Guys, let me know. Is my screen is visible right properly now? Screen, is it visible? Okay. Okay, चलो start करते हैं. Again, welcome to my class. This is Shyam from JNV Haveri. Yes, guys, today we are in the fourth session of the atoms. Correct now? Almost all today I'm going to finish this session, finish this topic, atom. Okay. Today, what are the things which we are going to discuss? Means frequency and velocity of the frequency, velocity of, and as well as angular momentum of a electron which is revolving around the nucleus in certain orbit. This is what the main topic of this day. Clear enough? If you have any doubt in a previous class, means do clear that one by putting your question in the chat box. Okay. Before starting this concept, will we take a quick recap what we discussed in the last class. दो ही concept clear कर दिया था मैंने last class में, correct ना? That's also radius of a hydrogen atom according to the Bohr theory, correct ना? According to Bohr theory, we derived this one. Don't forget this one. Bohr, Neil, correct now? While deriving this one, we took two conditions, correct now? Electron which is revolving in a orbit means it has a centripetal force towards the center it is acting, right now? Here electron and as well as the nucleus both are charged particles, right? So that's why between these two charged particles there is an existence of force. We call that one as an electrostatic force. These two forces are means here electrostatic force which balances the electron which is moving in a circular path. That's why we took the condition electrostatic force is equal to centripetal force, or else centripetal force is equal to electrostatic force. Here centripetal force mv square by r, second 1 by 4 pi epsilon into z e square by r, correct now? And then we took the Bohr's second postulate, that is a angular momentum of an electron which is equal to integral multiple of nh by 2 pi, right? And we got mvr is equal to nh by 2 pi and square on both the sides. I got equation number 2, and equation 2 divided by equation 1 I did. I got an equation for radius, that is n square h square. I will write here r value will be equal to n square h square epsilon naught divided by pi m e square, correct now? This is what the equation. Here apart from n value, all are constants. All are constant. If you are going to substitute this all the values, then we will get the value for the radius is equal to 0.53 into n square. N square is the number of orbits. Here it says that different energy levels number, correct? That's why n square is not a constant, it will be changed in angstrom atom. Angstrom also I told you that The value of angstrom will be 10 to the power of minus 10 meter. Clear? This is all about radius we discussed. And here the radius value is directly proportional to the n square. N already I told you that it's an energy level number, and also we represent this one as an principal quantum number. Right now, principal quantum number. If number n value will be increases means the radius value also keep on increases. Clear? This is the first point. And later on we discussed about the energy of the nth orbit of a hydrogen atom. Right now, to discuss this one, the first condition we took the same thing, that is centripetal force which is necessary for, sorry, electrical force which is necessary for making electron revolve around the nucleus. Correct now? Right. Okay. And then first point we took that one, v square mv square is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon into e square by r. This equation we got. Later on, here we are finding the energy. Right now, that's why first we write the kinetic energy of the moving electron mv square, and also it is moving here means potential energy also there with respect to the charge. Correct now, we took these two and we combine these two as an total energy. That is the energy of the nth orbit of a hydrogen atom we are going to find out. Right now, we substitute the values and we finally got the equation for energy. E is equal to minus m e to the power of 4 divided by 8 n square h square epsilon naught square. Correct now? This is what the equation we got. Here, apart from n, again, apart from n square, all are constant. If you substitute all the values, and if you want to find out the value for the energy of the nth orbit will be equal to minus 13.6 electron volt divided by n square atom. Correct now? And here the value of n will be again principal quantum number. N value will be 1, 2, 3, 4, like this you want to put. Are you getting my point? If you want to find out the value for energy level of the first energy orbit means put n value 1. Then it will be minus 13.6 divided by n square means 1 square electron volt. Correct now? Then it is nothing but E1 value will be minus 13.6 electron volt. It is a first orbit energy of the hydrogen atom. Clear? Hope it is clear, right? This is the thing which we discussed in our last class. Let me know through the chat box quickly. Guys, are you there? Awesome. High five. Okay, then we'll move towards our today's class. Before that, I have a short question here. Try to give the answer for this question. The question says that calculate the radius of the third Bohr orbit. Which one? Third Bohr orbit of an hydrogen atom and energy of the electron in that orbit. We need to calculate the value of radius and energy of the third orbit, means n value will be equal to 3. Okay, do calculate this one and let me know what is the correct answer for this question. Don't take too much of time. Okay, it's very short answer question. easiest question. This is ultimate answer. Huh? Sir, do yourself, sir. I'm expecting the answer in digit, not like this. Naveen, right? अरे यार, great answer. ಅಲ್ಲ ರೇಷಿಯೋದಲ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನೀವೇ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಸರ್ ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀರಲ್ಲ, ಎಂತ ಹುಡುಗರಾಗಿರಲ್ಲ, ರೈಟ್? ಓಕೆ, ಆಕ್ಚುಲಿ ರೇಡಿಯಸ್ ಫೈಂಡ್ ಔಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಲ್ವಾ? ವೈಲ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟಿಂಗ್ ದ ರೇಡಿಯಸ್ ಗೈಸ್, we will write r value is equal to n square h square epsilon naught divided by pi m e square. This is what the formula. Correct now? Don't go through everything all the time, because h epsilon naught pi m e square, all these are constant. Correct ना? Constant value के लिए ऑलरेडी मैंने एक नंबर भी बता दिया था इधर, 0.53 एंगस्ट्रॉम. इट इज नथिंग बट 10 to the power of -10. मैं क्या लिखा इधर? हाँ, ये ಒಂದು ಬರೀತಾ ಇರೋದು ನಿಮಗೆ. 10 to the power of -10. Correct na? Into this is a whole thing which is a constant. Here varying thing is n. Correct na? They given a value of n. Third orbit के लिए we have to find out the value of radius. Then third 3 square होता है, because n square, correct ना? It is nothing but 0.53 into 10 to the power of -10 into 9. करेक्ट ना? इधर देखो, 9 into 5 कितना होता है? 45. अराउंड लगभग it will be 4.77 होता है into 10 to the power of -10. Means around radius value will be 4.77 angstrom. Right? आपको मिला था, चेक करो एक बार. Right now, this is the first thing. Second thing के लिए similarly, energy value, how you will write energy equation? Don't go again for a big formula. Okay, if you go through that formula, means again you will get a trouble. Formula तो m e to the power of 4 divided by 8 m square h square epsilon naught square है. But here n square no, minus 13.6 electron volt divided by n square value will be the 3 square. Correct now? On solving this one, you will get around minus 2.4 into 10 to the power of -19 joules. Electron volt to joule को convert करो. Clear? एनर्जी को जूल से कन्वर्ट करते हैं, कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं. क्लियर है ना? ये क्वेश्चन सिंपल सा था, राइट? Shall we move to the next slide? Today's topic. Yes, that's awesome. Okay, first topic of this day is velocity of nth orbit of a hydrogen. Again, I'm telling, this is the concept we are dealing for the hydrogen atom only, because Bohr taken hydrogen atom only. It is not valid for any another atom which is containing more than 1 electron. Okay, for that reason Z value will be equal to 1. क्लियर है ना? मान लो ये हाइड्रोजन आटम है, हाइड्रोजन Z into E, करेक्ट ना? Z का वैल्यू इक्वल टू होता है 1. We need to find out the velocity of electron when it is moving in this orbit. What is the velocity of this? Tangential velocity होता है ना, उसको find out करना है. इसको find out करने के लिए every time I'm going to take same equation, because it is moving means here centripetal force will be exist. This centripetal force will provide, this centripetal force exists now to move this electron. It is actually equal to, we are taking here electrical force. Correct? On solving this one, centripetal force तो mv square by r होता है, इधर 1/4 pi epsilon naught into ze into e by आर स्क्वायर होता है। 1 आर से 1 आर मर गया, करेक्ट ना। आर को इधर ले लो, why I will tell you, r value will become z e square divided by 4 pi epsilon naught into m v square. This is the one equation for radius, correct now, right? And second thing, this is the first case I'm taking. Second thing, what I will take? No, yes, good response, Navina. Okay, second thing, what I will take here, when it is moving in a circular path according to second postulate of the Bohr. According to second postulate, what is actually moment will be equal to nh divided by 2 pi. This value will be vary for each and every orbit, correct ना? And L का मतलब क्या है? Angular momentum value क्या होता है? Let me know through the chat box. What is the value for angular movement? L को equation क्या होता है? P को m into v होता है. L means yes, mvr. That's great. Is equal to nh divided by 2 pi. Correct now. Here again I will take mv to right hand side. Then radius value will become nh divided by 2 pi m into v. I will call this equation. Look at it. दोनों इक्वेशन में रेडियस ही है, करेक्ट ना। मुझे क्या चाहिए एक्चुअली? वेलोसिटी चाहिए. आई नीड वेलोसिटी. दैट्स व्हाई व्हाट आई विल डू नो, आई एम गोइंग टू इक्वेट दिस टू इक्वेशन. इक्वेट कर दूंगा, राइट? इक्वेट करने से क्या होता है, देखो इधर, हियर z e square divided by 4 pi epsilon naught m v square is equal to right hand side में इधर m by 2 pi m into v, करेक्ट ना। ये m से m मर गया, pi से pi गायब हो गया, 2 से ऐड हो गया. रिमेनिंग थिंग हियर 1v से 1v भी मर गया, इधर और एक v बचा हुआ. Take this v2 here, then this equation will become z e square divided by, in the denominator term 2 epsilon naught is remaining, correct now. Here right hand side में take v2 this side means it become v into nh होता है इधर, ये nh को इधर लेके आ, it will become nh, right? One second, is anything wrong? No, everything is good. This is the equation for velocity. Clear? Cross check करो एक बार, is it right or wrong? Velocity, velocity. Cross check once. I have another answer here. Where I did mistake? Here's the d square root by mv square, okay? Nh divided by 2 pi mv. Okay, it's right. Just I will do once again. Here another equation is there. That's why we'll do. Okay, clarification के लिए. Okay, just for the clarification purpose. Okay, first this one will take no. Z e square divided by 4 pi epsilon naught into m v square. Correct है ना? Yes, it is correct. Right? In the right hand side क्या है? Okay, actually they took, sorry, extremely sorry. It's correct only. Right hand side nh divided by 2 pi m into v is there. Actually क्या mistake हुआ ना इधर, when I saw this book, no, they took this value as an k, right? If we instead of that one you can write like this, k z e square divided by m v square is equal to nh divided by 2 pi m into v, correct ना. इधर m cancel, and 1 we say, 1 we cancel. 2 pi will comes to this side, numerator, cross multiplication. Okay, if you do cross multiplication means equation will become 2 pi k z e square divided by nh will be comes to denominator either. Right now, 1 v is remaining, that will comes to this place. It will be v. दोनों equation same ही है. There is nothing change. Okay. If you substitute the value of 1 by 4 by epsilon admit, again it will be cancelled. Correct only. This is the equation for velocity of an electron which is moving in a hydrogen atom. Clear? Simple, hai guys. Don't mug up the formulas. This is a one kind request. Okay, क्या करना है इधर? You have to apply the conditions. What are the conditions we took here to derive the velocity? First one is radius of an orbit. Correct now? Later on, electron which is moving in a circular orbit means it possessing the angular momentum. Right? Based on these two topics, just simplify the answer for the velocity of electron. Clear? Simple. Clear now? Yes, that's good. We'll move to the next one. Frequency emitted radiation. Yes. Here also we have find out the frequency. Again, hydrogen atom, Z value will be equal to 1. Now, मान लो, this is the first energy state, n is equal to 1. This is the second energy state, n is equal to 2. Now, in the electron which is coming from second energy state to first energy state, sumne ento baralla. Correct na? If we emits the radiation, correct? Radiation ನಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಎನರ್ಜಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, right? Energy value will be h nu. Clear what I am saying? This is the excited energy state, this is the ground energy state. Okay, when it is jumping from higher energy state to lower energy state, when it is jumping from higher energy state to lower energy state, it exhibits the energy in terms of radiation. Correct? Okay. Third postulate we are going to use here. According to third postulate, E we will write, this is what the radiation in frequency. It has a frequency, it has a wavelength, everything which is present inside here. Correct now? Now, energy means here difference between a two energy state. We can write this one as an E2 minus E1 is equal to h nu. Frequency calculate करना है हमको. Correct ना? Okay. Further we will solve this one. H nu value will be equal to, reverse I will write here, E2 minus E1, same, nothing is changed. Okay, and then frequency we want H, we can take right hand side later, no problem. Here E2 is there, E1 is there. Correct now? But we know the value for energy. Energy के लिए एक equation derive किया था हम, right? Energy value will be equal to minus m e to the power of 4 divided by 8 epsilon naught square n square h square. Correct now? Right? Here, this is for the nth orbit we derived. Here we need to substitute that one for the, here n value is there, no? N value, that is for second state and as well as the first state we need to replace. And replacing here, the energy can be written as, for the second state, minus m e to the power of 4 divided by 8 n means it is second one, n2 square h square epsilon naught square. N2 is only the thing changing here. Similarly E1 को लिखना है, E1 में क्या है, again minus है, minus into minus plus होता है. Correct ना? m e to the power of 4 divided by 8 n1 square epsilon naught square h square. क्लियर है ना? अब तक सिंपल सा है, सिंपल सा डिराइव करना है इसको. लुक एट हियर, इधर n1 स्क्वायर है, इधर n2 स्क्वायर है. Apart from these two terms, Remaining everything is constant. Remaining everything is constant. That's why I will take everything as a constant here as an m e to the power of 4 divided by 8 epsilon naught square h square as a constant. If you take that one means here remaining thing here minus 1 by n2 square, right? In this term 1 by plus 1 by n1 square, correct? Then in the next step, देखो either minus n to 1 by n2 square is there. No, I'm going to take this to right hand side. I will take this one to left hand side. Nothing will be changed. I'm not going to change any sign. Same sign I will keep, but I will interchange these two. Then it will become m e to the power of 4 divided by 8 epsilon naught square h square. Here 1 by n1 square. देखो plus था plus ही है. If you take this one to right hand means 1 by n2 square. This is actually equal to h nu. हमको क्या चाहिए था? Nu चाहिए. That's why take h to right hand side. If you want to take this h to right hand side means it will be comes to denominator. Right? I will write this equation here. Nu is equal to m e to the power of 4 divided by 8 epsilon naught square. Now h square previously. Now one more h will become and multiply to the h means h cube into 1 by n1 square minus 1 by n2 square. Correct? Now this is what the equation to find out the frequency of the emitted radiation. Right? Is it understood up to now? Let me know. You want one more time explanation? Yes. Do you want explanation again? Simple sir. Simple sir. Take over. The frequency means when electron will be jump from higher energy state to lower energy state, it will emit the radiation in the form of energy. वो एनर्जी के साथ क्या है? फ्रीक्वेंसी भी है. करेक्ट ना? वो फ्रीक्वेंसी के अंदर वेवलेंथ भी है. Now we need to calculate only the frequency wave. That's why here I took energy is nothing but when is the energy difference between a two state. Correct na? Ground state and as well as the excited state. Now excited state E2, ground state का value E1. We know general equation energy के लिए m e to the power of 4 divided by 8 epsilon naught square n square h square. Correct now? But here electron is jumping from higher energy state to lower energy state means n value is difference. That's why I'm changing only n value from 1 and as well as 2. Here E2 and E1 is there. No, that's why. If the electron will be jumping from third energy state to second means you need to change this one by 3 to 2. Clear now? Based on that one, I substituted here and I take a common of m e to the power of 4 divided by 8 epsilon naught square h square. Remaining things either minus 1 by n2 square plus 1 by n1 square. Just I interchange this one 1 by n1 square minus 1 by n2 square. And this value is actually equal to h nu. Actually मुझे चाहिए था nu frequency. Hence this equation will become nu is equal to m e to the power of 4 divided by 8 h naught square h square. Here h will becomes to right hand side means it will become h cube and 1 by n1 square minus 1 by n2 square. Clear? Okay, that is clear means we'll move forward. Okay, frequency के लिए equation मिल गया हमको. Equation क्या था? क्या हो गया? m e to the power of 4 divided by 8 epsilon naught square h cube into 1 by n1 square minus 1 by n2 square. Correct now? Now wave number चाहिए. Before that I will tell you one more point. इधर frequency है. Correct now? Frequency we can write as an c by lambda. Correct now? We know that in dual nature of matter I told you frequency is inversely proportional to the lambda. But when you are going to equate this one, you're going to put one constant as a speed of light. Now Now you substitute this value in this equation. This equation will become, देखो carefully, mu is nothing but now c by lambda is equal to m e to the power of 4 divided by 8 epsilon naught square h cube into 1 by n1 square minus 1 by n2 square. Guys, most of the equation will be going to clear in this slide. Okay, be aware of this one. Okay, and then what I will do now I'm going to take this c to right hand side. If I'm going to take c to right hand side means c, now it is coming to the right hand side, then it will be comes to denominator m e to the power of 4 divided by 8 epsilon naught square h cube into c हो गया, correct ना, and hence remaining 1 by n1 square minus 1 by n2 का square. देखो इधर 1 by lambda is there, no, 1 by lambda, we call this one as an wave number. Actually इधर था ना, wave number means heading, that is nothing but wave number को frequency के ऊपर एक बार लगाता है. Okay, we call this one as an wave number. Wave number value will be equal to 1 by lambda. 1 by lambda. Clear ना? And further देखो इधर इस बॉक्स में कॉलम में इधर m constant, e value also constant, epsilon naught value also constant, h Planck's constant, c speed of light, all are known values. Okay, इस सबको मिला के we will call this value as an r, and then remaining here 1 by n1 square minus 1 by n2 square. This value will become equal to this one. Guys, did you see this equation previously anywhere? Just let me know through the chat box where we use this equation. I know that is a Redwood equation. Where we utilize this one? For what purpose? Arey yaar, in spectral series of hydrogen atom, to find the wavelength of emitted radiation, that time we utilize this equation. No, that time I told you that each and everything what we are going to actually we are utilizing here. No, we are going to solve everything. Here it is solution. Correct now? 1 by lambda will be equal to r into 1 by n1 square minus 1 by n2 square. देखो इधर this 1 by lambda value, this equation is also equal to wave number, because 1 by lambda is nothing but wave number. No, that's why. Correct. And we got one more equation. From this equation we will get most of the question. Okay, r value will be equal to here m e to the power of 4 divided by 8 epsilon naught square h cube c. Right, here also on solving this all the equation we will get the value of around 1.097 into 10 to the power of plus 7 per meter. Clear now? Okay, I have one curious question here. What is the dimensional formula for Rydberg constant? Dimensional formula. What is the dimensional formula for Rydberg constant? It's a constant, no? Is there any? Definitely, I thought of like this only. Yeah, definitely what you will going to think. No, Rydberg constant. Rydberg constant means it's a constant physical quantity. Constant physical quantity के लिए unit भी नहीं होता है, yes, and dimension formula भी नहीं होता है. But इधर unit है ना. Guys, listen. All the constants, or not all the constants, do not have. Few of the constants are there. They have SI unit also, and they have dimensional formula also. Okay, इधर देखो. Actually, where you got no. Either n1 and n2 is there. n1 and n2 means numbers. We are not going to take anything. We need to find out the SI unit for the Rydberg constant means it is nothing but 1 by lambda. Correct na? Rydberg constant value will be 1 by lambda. Lambda means wavelength. It is nothing but length. Correct na? That's why we are writing here 1 by meter. That's why I written here per meter. Per meter A means here dimensional formula will become m to the power of 0. There is no mass. L to the power minus 1 hota hai. If it is comes to numerator minus 1 hota na, that's why. And t to the power of 0. Thus we need to raise the fundamental physical quantities power. That's a dimension formula. Correct na? It has a dimensional formula also. It has SI unit also. Clear? Is it clear? That's great. Actually, in our school today, there is a function is going on. Someone is came for inspection. Okay, clear. Next, we'll move to the Bohr's second postulate. It is actually given by de Broglie. De Broglie. De Broglie ने दिया. According to the de Broglie, we know one thing. In quickly, I will say, okay. This is a matter or particle which is having a mass m, which is moving with a velocity v means, right? उसके साथ एक wave associate होता है. Correct ना? There is a matter wave is associated with the moving particle. This is what the statement which is given by the de Broglie. Correct? We already know this one. Similarly, here if you are going to take the heavy mass लेने से wavelength value बहुत छोटा होगा. The value of wavelength will become very less. Correct? I solved this problem by taking the mass of a man. Correct now? At that time, lambda value आया था around 3 into 10 to the power of minus 37 meter. In my class only I did this one. 37 means minus 37. Just imagine, we can't able to measure it. That's why the wavelength, according to de Broglie, the wavelength is inversely proportional to the square root of mass we told. Mass कितना कम होता है, उतना wavelength ज़्यादा होता है. Correct ना? Similarly, just think this is an atom. ये क्या है? Atom है. Correct ना? Atom के अंदर एक orbit है. मान लो वो orbit में एक electron revolve हो रहा है. Electron revolving. Just imagine like this. Correct now? Your matter is moving in a straight path. That's why the wave will be forming like this. If this electron which is moving in this orbit means it is here also there is a wave will be created like this. I will write in a black pen. Try to analyze this one. Electron moving means like this wave will be associated with their path. Okay. Wave. Actually, it is not a straight line motion. That's why in a straight line motion, we can write like this. No problem. Correct now? And again, once the path completed, it is a rebouncing of the path. Like this, a wave which is associated with the electron with inside the orbit when it is moving. Clear now? This is a nucleus already I mentioned. Now, according to the Bohr, according to Bohr, the electron which is covering some distance, right? When it is completes one revolution means it will cover some distance, right? Electron covers distance. कितना distance cover करता है? कितना distance cover करता है? If it is moving in one circular orbit means, let me know. What is the distance covered by the electron if it completes one complete revolution? Distance पूछ रहा हूं मैंने. अरे यार, ఎంత ಆಯ್ತು? ನಾನು ವೇವ್ ಲೆಂತ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. Circumference of the circle, no. 2 pi r. Okay. According to Bohr, what is given? No. The electron covers the distance in a circular motion. It is actually equal to n lambda, integral multiple of the wavelength. This is the statement which is given by the Bohr. Correct? Now, distance covered by the electron is 2 pi r is equal to n lambda. Correct now? Right, what I'm saying? Okay. And then coming to the next point. Either actually he given statement for lambda also. Lambda is equal to h by p. Then h value will be equal to, sorry, lambda will be, p value will be equal to m into v. Substitute this equation in this equation. Then we will get 2 pi r value will be equal to n into, instead of lambda, h divided by m into v. That's great. Correct now. Now what I will do, I will take these two terms to left hand side and these two terms to right hand side. Then mvr will be equal to nh divided by 2 pi hota hai. Right? Guys, do you remember this one? Quantity mvr is nothing but angular momentum L is equal to nh divided by 2 pi. देखो इधर, finally we got third postulate proof also by the help of कोने D problem. Correct ना? Actually second postulate में क्या बोला था बोर? When electron which is moving in a circular orbit, right, its angular momentum value will be equal to integral multiple of h by 2 pi. This is what the statement we given. Finally we prove this one, right? Is it understood? Quickly say, is it understood, right? That's great. Note on this one. Next क्या है? Next. हाँ, limitations. Coming to the next concept, limitations. Okay. And in these limitations, guys, देखो, Bohr's atomic model failed to explain the atomic spectrum of an atom other than the hydrogen atom. Meanwhile, here, whatever the things we observed up to now, radius, energy, angular momentum, velocity, frequency, wave number, lambda, means wavelength. Correct now? These are all the quantities whatever the given by the Bohr. No, it can be applied only for the atom which consisting of one electron. Means it is nothing but hydrogen atom. Correct now? Other than hydrogen atom, we can't able to apply these rules. It is only possible for the single electron atom. This is the first limitation. Second क्या है? Bohr atom model could not give the better explanation of hydrogen spectrum because it could not explain the spectrum when two spectral lines are very close to each other. देखो इधर, in this figure. Actually, you know that, right? In laboratory, while doing spectrum, okay, what you are going to do? Grating को place करते हैं एक traveling microscope के पास, okay, on moving that moving microscope, okay, you will get a spine spectral lines. Further, if you are going to move, means somewhere you will get means mixed spectrum like this. देखो इधर, correct ना? इधर in this region में देखो, zoom करो थोड़ा, correct ना? इधर spine spectral series को he couldn't able to explain this one, correct ना? And also देखो here in this region, this is the brightest one, this is a bright light, and here it will be less light, intensity less है. Why the neighboring colors, the color of neighboring of the lines of a same color has highest brightness and lowest brightness. We couldn't explain properly. Means relative intensity also it doesn't explain. Simple word, a relative intensity. Relative intensity of spectral line. We couldn't explain. First thing is that single electron. Second thing is that lines spectral series. Spectral series. And third one, relative intensity of a spectrum. We couldn't explain properly. Right now, for these are the limitations, main limitations of the Bohr's atomic model. Clear? 15, it is enough. Okay. Last one, either it could not explain the ability of atom to form molecule by the chemical bond. Actually, I don't know deep about this one. That's why I'm not going to take this one. Okay. If you know chemistry well, means please do understand the sentences here. Okay. I hope it is understood, right? Both limitations. So we move to the next concept. Last topic. Yes, last topic of the day is that excitation and ionization potential. Simple सा है. Chemistry में पता है ना आपको excitation means क्या है, ionization means क्या है, right? मान लो, here figure also there. I will utilize this one only. This is the nucleus. This is the electron which is revolving around the nucleus. मान लो, this is the outermost electron. This is the valence electron we will call, correct ना? Valence electron, right? ये वैलेंस इलेक्ट्रॉन को ये ऑर्बिट से रिमूव करने के लिए आप कुछ पोटेंशियल देना पड़ता है. We consider that one as a work function in photoelectric. Similarly, some amount of energy if you're going to provide to this one, no, that is h nu. Electron volt में बोलते थे हम. Here electron volt, it is nothing but potential, correct ना? How much potential required to remove an electron from the outermost shell? Outermost shell, that is known as the ionization potential. Ionization means simple, removing of electron. Removing of electron from where? Valence state. Clear enough, baat? Good. Second thing is that excitation. Excitation means kya hai? Is there anybody will? Okay, tell me in the chat box what is the meaning of excitation now. Excitation तो simple है ना? This is a ground electron in ground state. Okay, if it has to jump to the higher energy state to N2 means, हाँ that's it. N2 को जाने के लिए मैंने बोल दिया था, आप मान लो this is you people, it is your house. Okay, if you want to go your neighbor house or else your relative house means you need some amount of bus charge, correct ना? Right? Pocket money चाहिए. वो pocket money आपका पापा और मम्मा देता है. That is the energy or potential they are giving. Now the same electron which has to jump to the higher energy state means it requires some amount of energy. Without energy it won't jump. उसके पास उतना नहीं होता है energy. If you will give this energy means what it will do? It will absorb that energy and it will jump to the higher energy state. Jump. Correct now? This potential what you will give, dash amount of potential. Okay, this potential is known as the excitation potential. Excitation potential. Clear? Hope it is clear, right? Yes, guys, this is all about atom. Atom. Already I turned off this one. No problem. Okay, this is all about autumn. And guys, from Monday onwards, 2 days के लिए I will solve few good JE and as well as NEET problems. Monday and Tuesday I will solve JE NEET problems based on the autumns. Okay, and from Wednesday onwards I will start the NUCLEI. And definitely I will tell you guys, from NUCLEI you will get definitely 8 marks in NEET examination. It is very important chapter for the NEET, right? NEET के basis में. Clear enough? And thank you for everyone for being in the class and to give the valuable responses also when I'm asking the question. No, people give the responses. That's a great thing. Okay. That's it. We'll meet in a tomorrow class then. Okay. Monday we are having biopracticals. For sure. About from it is from afternoon, no, 3 to 4:30, I think. Once you turn on your cameras, guys, I will unmute you all. Turn on your camera once. I wanna see your classroom. Is it possible to turn on the camera? Hey, that's great. Unmute yourself, bro. Hi. Unmute ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋ.
ಹೇಳಿ ಸರ್.
ಎಷ್ಟು ಜನ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ಕ್ಲಾಸಲ್ಲಿ?
ಹಿಂಗಡೆ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಸರ್, ಈ ಕಡೆ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಕೂಡ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ.
ಹೌದಾ, ಲ್ಯಾಪ್ಟಾಪ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ಯಾ?
ಎಸ್ ಸರ್.
That's great. ಯಾರು ಇಲ್ಲ ಅನ್ನ ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಅವಂತಿಯಿಂದ?
ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರು ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಫ್ಯಾಕಲ್ಟೀಸ್.
ಓಕೆ, ಹೇಗನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ ಕ್ಲಾಸು? ಹೇಗೆ? ಓಕೆ, ನೀವು ಅರ್ಜೆಂಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ, ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬನ್ನಿ.
ಓಕೆ ಸರ್, ಬಾಯ್.
Now I will go. Enjoying